All right, man. So I know we trying to get out of here. I got
Yeah. I know you got things to do like sleep.
yeah. I'm funny because I caught my second win, and we already went over an hour. But I did. There is something that I wanted to play for you last week because I just think it's funny, and it
Play
is yeah. It hold on. Let me. I got to take my earphones out for this, but it is our friend, man, the Watchmen preacher. At it again. Have you?
Oh no, really?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen or heard of it. No.
Okay, a lot of people have made me aware of this, so it's been going around. But I just thought it was funny because I don't know why this guy has such a hard on for us, man. Because we didn't what he's ranting about now, we had nothing to do with, and he found a way to just come in. And what you know what? Look, here let me go ahead and play this for you.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but
all right,
hold on here. I gotta turn up the sound. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Okay, now this is the Watchman preacher. I don't even like saying his name because it's so nasty, but he calls himself Cumonass.
That'd be his name. That'd be the name his mother gave him, right?
Oh shit! This is why this isn't gonna work. Maybe I can't do this.
Oh damn. Oh well.
Oh yeah. This is. Wait a minute. I guess it will. Hold on. You're still coming.
Just try it. Try it out. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, you're still recording. Okay. Well, if this segment doesn't work, we'll take it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So he calls himself Cumonass, and I think that's a nasty name. As nasty as we are, I just don't like calling the guy that. I don't know why. But hey, you know what? I do like the guy, and he does.
I'll just call him Cum Face.
Come on, face, your face,
short and sweet.
Yeah,
short and sweet.
But this guy, I like the rants that he does. I mean, a lot of times I agree with him. Now he's come on talking about how they're making a Nightmare on Elm Street. They're remaking it, and he is pissed about it. And
okay.
So he goes on this long rant about the Nightmare on Elm Street. Now I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm gonna play a little bit of it in the beginning, and then I'll play you some other parts. Let's go ahead and listen to the beginning of this. Fuck! All right, so he's already losing his mind.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. I thought.
But okay, let's.
I thought he lost his internet connection. That's how I get sometimes.
Okay, but
when I'm watching my porn and shit goes wrong.
Fuck! But
I'm not a happy robot.
Okay, but here's his complaint about Nightmare on Elm Street.
I just finished watching, okay, a teaser trailer for the upcoming remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street. I said, okay, I'm going to watch this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
And I said to myself, okay, the one thing I need, all right, it's bad enough that this is Bay Productions Company, the people involved in making the piece of shit Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, remakes, the piece of shit Friday the 13th piece of shit movie that came out earlier this year. It's bad enough it's the Bay Production Company. And I told you motherfuckers out there, I told you if you support the garbage, we're going to get more of the garbage.
Okay, now see, here's the funny thing. I
agree
with him.
About to say the same thing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I agree with him, but as far as the Michael Bay production, wasn't Transformers Part 2 a Michael Bay production as well?
I have my own thoughts about that Transformers 2 thing, but yeah, he'll because he goes off on Michael Bay in a minute, but he loves Transformers 2 for some reason. But
all right.
But see right here, I'm agreeing with him, and I find it entertaining the way he goes on with his rants about certain things that he's very passionate about. I find the guy very entertaining. I love him, and I'm sitting up here listening to this. And I'm because somebody told me to look at the video for a certain reason. I even forgot the reason why they told me to come and look at it because I got so involved in his rant. And I'm saying, right on, brother. I agree with you on all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I don't appreciate. I don't know how things work. Let me tell you something. Things must be. You know what? How the hell does Wes Craven let the fingers of Michael Bay and his production company get a hold, okay, of this franchise? What the hell?
So, all right, now this goes on for another 3 minutes, and it's pretty much that's the gist of it right there. Right. And I'm listening to this, and I'm thinking, yeah, brother, you're making me laugh because your way with words is very humorous, but right now I'm really passionate about what you're saying. And then we get to the end of this, and this is what we hear.
Tell it on the mountain.
This movie should not exist. They're about to shit upon Freddy. They're about to take a big giant shit on Freddy, and you motherfuckers are letting it happen.
Now, this is near the end of the video, and like I said, the whole reason I came here to listen to this video, I haven't even heard yet, so I forgot about it. And and I'm just gonna let it play because it's near the part where I'm talking about.
This is unacceptable. Make fun of this, Spill.com, you bunch of fucking assholes.
No,
you fucking dickheads.
What did we?
Shitheads, pieces of shit, fuck faces.
No, I'm looking at this, and like I said, no. I'm sorry.
Dried up turds in the goddamn fucking street.
Oh, a guy came in. At first I thought the hotel attendants were coming in like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing?
He came in to take a shit. Are you recording in the bathroom, Corey?
I'm sorry.
The restroom there.
But man, I'm watching this and I'm like, okay, I was told to come watch this because somebody said here he goes again talking about Spill.com, and so we went for like a whole 5 minutes.
Yeah. Where
he was talking about Nightmare on Elm Street, and then he comes out of there, and I'm like, what the fuck did we do?
Damn.
it's like really why'd you bring that was out of nowhere. Why'd you bring us into this? Like this is our fault.
Because we substituted an American flag for Michael Bay's dick.
And all of a sudden we're responsible for all the trouble in Hollywood.
Make fun of this, Spill.com, you bunch of fucking assholes. That's all you do. It's funny. Well, you take our franchises and shit upon them. That's all you do, is laugh about it. As long as you get your fucking hits on your site, right? Bastards.
Yep.
Oh, no. How is this possibly...
He's making too much sense, Corey.
Hold on, leave my headphones on.
Yeah. Laughs equal hits, brother.
Well, yeah, we have a website, man. Of course we're going to want hits on the site. You got that right, but
I hope so.
It's like I'm sitting up here agreeing with almost everything you're saying. All of a sudden, you're pissed at us, like this is our fault.
No shit. Oh my god. He needs to create a bumper sticker, and all it says is "Blame Spill."
I mean, it was almost like he was so mad that he just forgot who he was mad at.
Yeah.
he just took it out on everybody.
Oh my god. Blame Spill.com. Those fucking shithead, fucking retard reject.
Yeah, with this video,
motherfuckers.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy who got mad at, he's the guy that got laid off of work, like a job, and he got mad at his boss, and he came back and just shot everybody, people who didn't have anything to do with it. It's like, hey man, I didn't fire you. That was so funny, man. It really did catch me off guard.
That was great. No, I loved it. No, I mean, I agree with him on the whole Freddy thing. Even though we kind of took a shit. Well, Freddy kind of took a shit on himself after I guess after the third movie, but
Yeah, a lot of people they love New Nightmare and everything, but I mean, look, the guy has a point, and like I said, he thinks that we have something going against him, like with some rivalry, or we don't like him, we're making fun of him just to get some cheap laughs. No, I find the guy highly entertaining, and whenever he says something about us, I like to comment back because I just think it's hilarious. But here he has a point. I mean, I am getting tired of all these horror remakes, man. I mean, they can barely make good horror movies here in America as it is, original ones. Why we got to go back and ruin the good ones? And I'm sorry, the remakes are just that Friday the 13th remake. I know you liked it, but I was just like, what can you do with this movie that you haven't already done with the Friday the 13th movies, except put in all the icons and all the famous kills and some of the story and just compact it all into one easily digested movie.
But you know what? That Friday the 13th, I mean, I thought it was okay. I didn't love it. I mean, shit, I never bought the fucking DVD. But honestly, if you look at all the other Friday the 13th, it's the same fucking movie as those other ones, to be honest.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
There's nothing that different.
Can I tell you why though that bothers me? Because I know like that's the argument that it's the same movie, not doing anything different. But yeah, that's why. I mean, because they're not doing anything different. They made a bad movie, and it's like it's okay when movies are made bad when they're done on their own terms. I mean, the originals, that's fine. I mean, those movies have a charm of their own because they are bad and because they are kind of dumb and they've become part of history because of what kind of movies they are. I mean, when Jason finds his mask, like in the third film, it's kind of like, well, that was done in a way that was that felt honest. I mean, I hate to say this about a movie like Friday the 13th, but it felt like, okay, he just stumbled across it and it happened to catch on, and it felt genuine. Now, when you have a movie where it's like, oh, we really have to make sure that you know how he found the mask, it's like, okay, this you're trying too hard for something that wasn't that special in the first place, but just happened to catch on.
No, they fucked up. They fucked up with that scene, that scene with him finding the mask, as much as they fucked up with the second Leatherface, where he finds the chainsaw, and they tried to make, I don't know what they tried to do during that scene, but that was the most unspectacular, uneventful scene ever as far as a killer finding his weapon of choice. I was like, really? It just happens to be there? Just happens to be there and that's it?
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But no, he's right. No, the Michael Bay, I always considered the Michael Bay, at least with them remaking these slasher films, it's like it's slasher films for dummies. That's all it is. That's how I look at them.
Yeah, man. It's all these reboots they're talking about and all this kind of
I thought the first Texas Chainsaw, the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I thought that was good, but it doesn't hold up to the original by any stretch of the imagination. It's still an entertaining and fun movie to watch. I mean, I can watch it, but I would never hold it in as high a regard as the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, and that was my problem. It was like it's interesting to see what kind of different take they do with it, but it's almost like, well, you look at how clever. Yeah, it's pointless because you look at how clever the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre was, because it's more than just a guy and a mask going around chopping people. I mean, that movie was crafted so well that there was hardly even any blood in it, and it still was terrifying. And it had this feel to it that almost felt like we were watching actual scenes of murder. That girl in the movie, she felt like she was in some parts. She hadn't slept in a while, and she felt she was truly terrified. There's certain nuances in that first movie and events and everything you just can't capture with a remake. And look, I'm not gonna tell anybody not to do a remake because I'm gonna be fair. If this Nightmare on Elm Street is great, I will be the first person to tell you. I'm not gonna hold it against it. People should be able to do what they want to do. But
yeah, I mean, I tell you, real quick, as far as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I'm still like in shock and awe of, is that they can, after that first Texas Chainsaw Massacre film, they could never ever in any movie after Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and even all the the terrible rip-off films that movie spawned, they can never capture the that family dynamic of just how fucked up that family was. No one could ever capture that again for some reason. As far as believing like the brothers that lived in that house were really brothers. I mean, you watch that, it's like somebody, it's like somebody's filming a documentary. And that's the great thing about that film. And no other film was ever able to capture that creepiness about that family. Everything else seemed so force-fed to you that you didn't buy it. It was bullshit.
Yeah.
But with the only thing, when I heard they were doing a remake of Nightmare on Elm Street, I'm like, okay, why? I mean, come on. You just came out with Freddy vs. Jason. Why don't you, Robert Englund, he's more than capable of still doing the Freddy character, but I think if you actually give the fucking guy a good script to work with, he can play that character, regardless. He can tone down the jokes. He can do all that. Just have somebody fucking write it well.
Yeah.
And with this new film, looking at the trailer, I was like, well, you know what? They got the look down, and with the Freddy character, it looks just like Robert Englund. And even the voice almost sounded like Robert Englund, and it made me go, why in the fuck didn't you guys just use Robert Englund, for crying out loud?
Yeah, he's always wanted to do that role. No, he's still going around doing that at conventions. He's still playing Freddy.
No, he's always promoted at least doing like an origin with Freddy, and and I'm sure he wouldn't mind if somebody took the material seriously. I mean, because it's like he can play that character. I mean, there's parts in Freddy vs. Jason where there's some moments where he's actually creepy, where he's not making jokes. I always think about the scene underwater, where he turns into like the demon Freddy, and he pops out of that water. I always love that scene because I'm like, you know what? If they took some time to actually write some elaborate scenes in the dream world, that could be really amazing, And that's kind of the only thing. I'm not looking forward to this new Nightmare all that much, but I am kind of curious what they're going to do with the dream world, because I thought that's something with the Nightmare films that they never really took advantage of. And I think that was only because of budget reasons. But,
yeah, and I agree with you on that, man, because one of my favorite ones is the one that was written by Frank Darabont, where they actually took sort of a fantasy element with it too, where it was the Dream Warriors.
Dream Warriors, yeah, that's the greatest fucking Nightmare on Elm Street film ever.
I think that one's great. Where they actually go to try to fight Freddy in his own dimension and in his own
dream world.
Yeah, in his own dream world. And I thought, like, wow, it's it wasn't exactly a terrifying movie, but it was like a really good story. And I was like, man,
it was a great idea and a great concept, and it was executed fucking masterfully.
Oh
you ask me.
Yeah, no, I love that movie, man.
Yeah, and you know what? I've always been interested. And I almost hope someday, the script that you heard about this, the script that was written by Peter Jackson. He actually wrote a script for Nightmare on Elm Street.
No, tell me about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I know very little about it, but he actually wrote a script, and apparently New Line had the script, and they locked it up in their vaults. And I don't know if anybody's actually read it, but it would have been. I mean, I can only imagine what kind of fucking craziness Peter Jackson had in store for Freddy, as far as doing a Nightmare on Elm Street film.
Yeah.
It makes you just think, wow, what was the potential, and why the fuck did New Line hold on to that script? Especially after the success with Lord of the Rings. I mean, I'd fucking pull that script out and like, hey, you know what? You want to reboot this or do something? Let's have Robert Englund do this script.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. So, I mean, look, to be fair, if we're looking for that kind of thing, maybe a reboot is good. I mean, look, we don't exactly have the best movies in the Nightmare on Elm Street series. I mean, 2 is terrible. It's an awful movie. The ones after 3 were just mediocre. I know a lot of people like New Nightmare, but for me, it wasn't that great. And by then, it was too late. And
I like some ideas in New Nightmare, but yeah, I didn't. As far as it could have been a whole lot better.
So I'll be fair and say, hey, maybe a new Nightmare on Elm Street series will take it in that direction, where we do get to see more of the dream world and get a different take on Freddy. I mean, if they do that, then fine. I have a feeling that things don't always go that way when people reboot these kind of things. So
looking at the trailer, it looks like a remake of the original film. And that's kind of what I don't want to see.
Oh well, man. Well,
we'll see what happens.
Well,
and there's no Johnny Depp. I mean, come on, no Johnny Depp to kill.
And no Johnny Depp to kill. Yeah, he's too. Hey, maybe they could bring him back in CG. But I guess all that we can say about that is
this is unacceptable. Make fun of this, Bill.com, you bunch of fucking assholes. That's all you do. It's funny. Well, they take our franchises and shit upon them. That's all you do, is laugh about it. As long as you get your fucking hits on your site, right? Bastards.
Bastards. That's all we get. I would have said, come on, faces.
Yeah, man, I gotta say,
fucks.
yeah, as you can see, man, we agree with you more than you think. And look, no hard feelings on this, man. As you can see, we like you. I mean, you just.
I agree. I agree with everything he said, especially the spill stuff.
Especially that. We are some bastards, and we do care about our site, getting some laughs. And you know what? You especially true about the part where you say, hey.
I know. That's all we do on this goddamn show. That's all I do. I just kind of programmed me. But that's not my fault.
Bunch of frat boys. Reminds me of my friend's dad, man. When we were little kids, me and him used to just laugh about everything, man. His dad used to get pissed off. Like he'd be driving, looking back in the back seat. Stop all that sniggling. You sound like a bunch of little girls. All that sniggling.
Sniggling.
I'm like, sniggling? What the hell is that? We're laughing because each other said we're sniggling. It's
I
like,
gotta look up that word.
yeah. He's telling us not to laugh, and he's talking about sniggling. I'm like, you're not helping, man.
No, man. Me and my buddy, we used to hang out, and we'd be watching like Animal Planet.
Mm-hmm.
And we just started laughing at some random shit. And his dad came in the room. He's like, "What the? You guys like retarded or something? What the fuck are you laughing? What is so goddamn funny on that channel? What the hell are you watching?"
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Pelicans flying around.
Fly
pelican.
I knew you were gonna do that. I love that.
Come
song.
on, pelican.
Fly pelican. That's awesome, man. But damn, we sound like we just came from Amsterdam. Fly pelican. That's awesome, man.
We had our share of some space cake.
Well, hey, man, I'm very glad. I'm happy that you were patient with my stories of Amsterdam, and I'm looking forward to getting you over here and trying to get to Tokyo next, man. You know,
oh, man, Tokyo, man, dude. Oh, that is one of my dream places that I would fucking love to go is Tokyo. So
Tokyo, I know. We'll see if we can make it happen. Make it happen, yes. Let's make it happen. Oh, I can't yell it. Rock, rocking and rolling. Rock. Whoa, 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 rock and roll. I like that.
I wonder what Cumonass is thinking right now listening to this part of the podcast.
Yes, probably got steam coming out of his ears right now. What you
bastards? Fucking dopey ass songs.
You sit up there and you listen to those dopey ass songs and you laugh. You just bastards. You play your stupid music. I like one video where he was talking about us and he was mad at us and he was like, what did he say? These bastards almost got me kicked off of YouTube. When he put, it's like we got you almost kicked off of YouTube. We didn't do shit.
Yeah, right. Oh, we what a tragedy.
Yeah, what the fuck do we do? Everything is our fault all the time. Like, he ain't done shit. Like he's talking about us acting like frat boys, but then he comes and he's like, I will never stop cursing. I will never stop coming raw. And if you don't like it, fuck you. What's different? Well, how's that different from what we do?
Yeah, right? No shit.
Hey,
what if we do like it? What are the consequences then?
I love it. Apparently, I do love it. I love it, man. Keep doing it.
What do I win?
Yeah. Please make more videos where you say "fuck you." I love it.
Yes.